Vincent, good morning. Yes, hello.
Hi, Michael. How are you?
Yes, I'm well. How are you?
Oh, yeah, not too bad. I've sort of been, I've had a good few weeks because I've been busy with a lot of strike action at work, and we've had a lot of social engagements, so I've been busy with that. And, I've been dealing a lot with the issue at work with my supervisor. And
this is the tooth and the finger. Yes.
Yeah, the tooth and the finger, and so he's on the mend. And I've sort of been just busy with that. I have been reflecting on my therapy, and it's just I really like this cognitive behavioural stuff, but I'm not sure what I should be focusing on. Should I be focusing on cognition or behaviour? Because I don't know, or both at the same time, or because, I just sort of get confused because sometimes I behave in a way that I feel like I haven't really thought it through.
Yes.
So that means cognitively I'm not functioning, but I'm behaving. Is that correct?
Yes.
So that means really if I don't have cognitive function but my behaviour is sort of automatic, that means potentially I'm, sort of in... I don't know, sort of like this automatic mode, like a zombie.
Yes.
So that means potentially I am doing okay with cognitive behaviour, or do I need to do more in one part of it, like more in the cognitive realm or more in the behavioural realm?
Yes.
Okay. So I do equal in cognitive and behavioural.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Very much so.
Right. Okay. Well, I think that kind of is something that I can deal with. I actually I'm doing a lot of admin stuff at the moment and getting that all wrong because Anita Beard's she's taken time off.
Beard. Anita Beard.
Beard. Anita Beard's taken off. She's off for 6 months on.
6 months now, because last time it was 4, so she's extended her leave. Goodness.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, she's extended for it's stress leave, personal leave, so I'm doing a lot of admin, which I always get wrong. So cognitively, I'm failing, but behaviourally, I'm succeeding. Because I am doing the work. I just have this sort of inclination to always hit the wrong box. So is that normal? Do you find that normal?
Is this in a like a when you say hit the wrong box? This is not a. Well, I assume this is a user interface analogy and much.
Yes, definitely.
But
yes, well, in life you do hit the wrong boxes every now and then, don't you?
We do go around boxing ourselves in, and there's all sorts of boxing analogies we can use, but
yes,
we can spend a lot of time on boxing analogies, but what we tend to do is just to box ourselves in, really, don't we?
Yes, we do, and I think I have been this cognitive behavioural stuff has really got me thinking about AI and the role of AI in therapy, and how potentially the AI could take over the cognitive part, and I could just function purely as a behavioural being, behaving. Yes, AI. Exactly. What do you think about that?
Well, we tried that once. Remember, in one of the earlier sessions, but you know, and it's all it's all great food for thought. But definitely on the cognitive and the behavioural, and there was something that so yes, and again, I just want to commend you on the terrific progress you're making and the thought that you're putting into it, and that actually is part of the cognitive behavioural school is that, you know, the progress by the client and you know,
yes.
There's an element of home. It shouldn't be discussed as homework, but there is a bit of, you know, thought put into it by the client, and you know, we hadn't really sort of formalized this, but obviously there was goals that, you know, you'd set yourself, and you know, obviously you talked about these behaviors that you wanted to address, you know, these life skills.
Yes.
You talked about gaslighting and fawning and things like that. Some of which
cajoling.
Cajoling. I definitely want to come back to that at some stage.
Yes.
Definitely. There was one thing that you brought up. And I thought in an earlier session I felt like we made some progress, and there was, you know, a couple of techniques we tried before. And we talked about sort of blending some techniques, and definitely there's, you know, the cognitive, there's the behavioural, and there's this some of the stuff that I'm learning in my studies. You know, sometimes this sort of, you know, this kind of this immersion therapy, this sort of immersion. You know, sort of deep diving almost, you know, kind of, it's a bit like, it's like baptism, you know, it's like when you sort of just dunk yourself in water and hold your nose and sort of don't breathe for a while kind of thing, and then and then eventually come up for air. It's that sort of thing.
Right.
So
and is that part of cognitive?
Well, it's not really, no, but
okay.
Well, no. So there's the cognitive is you know. But the point I'm trying to make is you know, it's something that I felt worked on a certain level, on a gut level. So you mentioned there was something that we talked about, which was you were scaling, I think the words you used, you were scaling a mountain of failure. You know, there was you know, and it was something to do with you trying to achieve, you know, this thing, and it's something that you're still trying. I mean, you know, now we're still talking about Anita Biard, and she's got this award, but now, of course, she's gone on, you know, leave, and now she's extended her leave.
It's so ironic for her, because she was on such a high, having won the failure award, and then it all came crashing down.
Well, it is ironic, and of course, you know, let's not even go there. That whole thing with ironic and Alanis, you know, you know, everyone knows that, you know, a fly in your Chardonnay is not ironic, it's just unfortunate. But let's not even go there. Right? So the whole concept of irony is somewhere else. But what I wanted to do is on this thing, you know, to the extent that you are, you know, looking.
Sorry, pardon me. I just swallowed a fly, actually.
To the extent that you are looking to, I wanted to read something to you, and this actually is within the cognitive behavioural, and I wanted to maybe for you to, you know, sort of, you know, think about this and see what kind of behaviours, you know, over the next week it brings up in you, and maybe you can write this down and read it out as you walk down the street, And
So
this is the idea. So here we go. Are you ready? So
yes.
So here it is. So have you got a pen and paper?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Good. Good.
Always have that handy.
Good. Okay, right, here we go. So it doesn't hurt me. Yeah, yo. Do you want? Do you want to feel how it feels? Yeah, yo. Do you want to know that it doesn't hurt me? Yeah, yo. Do you want to hear about the deal that I'm making? Yeah, yo. You.
Yes.
It's you and me, and if only I could, or if I only could, I'd make a deal with God. And I'd get him to swap our places, be running up that road, be running up that hill, be running up that building, say, if I only could, oh. Now,
yes, profound.
Right.
Yes.
So this is the cognitive behavioural. So the cognitive is to really try and make sense of that. Obviously, the behavioural is
walking down the street.
Well, this is the exercise is to walk down the street and read that out aloud. It's a bit like when people say dance like nobody's watching. It's a bit like that. Just read that out aloud.
Should I yell it out or just sort of speak it to myself?
Well, out loud, not crazy loud. People, you'll be arrested. Yeah. You know what I mean? But loud enough. With meaning and with passion,
Yes.
And just see, and then next week or next time we speak, let's discuss, and that's the behavioural part of the therapy. Let's just talk about.
This is great. Yeah, this is like a practical exercise.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Oh my God, this is very exciting for me because it's like I've been sort of struggling with the cognitive behavioural because there's no activity involved, but this is a tangible activity I can do.
That's right.
Will help.
That's
okay.
Right. That's right.
Okay. Thank you so much. I feel like that's a real bonus, and I think this will look really good on the app because it'll sort of boost up your rating on the app because we've got a new rating system on there.
Oh, great.
And that'll be great.
Okay. Well, listen. We didn't even start the session, but I trust no harm. But our time is up, so we'll have to revisit the harm and self-harm in the next session. But do take care, please, and I'll speak to you soon. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Michael.
All right. Cheerio. Bye. Bye.